Shoshone Lake trailhead for the start of the trip. Yeah, he's just hanging out here. Yeah. Going for a couple days here with Lisa.
This is gonna be in the missing persons documentary. The unsolved case of Yellowstone.
That's giving Mom a lot of confidence.
We found the phone, and this is all we had left.
All right. No, it's gonna be a great trip. We're gonna have amazing. So there's a Lone Star Geyser. And we have a bison over there just hanging out. And we also have Lisa hanging out here. We had to slow down for Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Taking a nap.
So cool. Bit of a struggle. The elevation, I think, is getting to me a little bit. That goes down a little bit. It's okay. Hey! Lisa's first crossing. And she's doing the smart thing and taking her boots off. Because it's no fun having wet boots at the end of the day. And she's thinking how nice that water feels. Kind of like a Wim Hof experience.
It's not that cold.
Good. All right. And now I have to do my first stream crossing with my Crocs. Too bad. And while Lisa's making her PB&J, I'm going to put my shoes back on because walking in Crocs isn't doing it for me. Look at that up there. okay.
Wait out the wind.
Yeah, right. It's okay. Just go.
The video makes it worse.
Okay, I'll stop it.
Marsh. There's
Yeah.
lily pads.
Here we were trying to keep our feet so dry, and now for the last, we have about 1.5 miles to go to the campsite, and we don't have any bridges. We got to go through this mucky mess. So let's do it. I'll kind of see what we can do from a sidestepping it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work too terribly well. Oh, feels invigorating. And poor Lisa has boots on.
How's that gonna make it?
Well, because your boots aren't going to dry out as easily.
Yeah, look how good they were water.
And they are gonna smell. See, after all this fun stuff. Ooh. Yeah. Nice little mucky smell. That's all I would need to do is fall into stuff. And I'm gonna concentrate on my walking. So
I feel.
okay. This has been nuts. Mucky is one thing, but whoa.
There's a branch right
Yeah.
here.
And we got the worst part done. So now we just get to the mucky part, hopefully. Tired. So 4:45. We are at 8T1, and that mucky mess just, it was kind of like it was smelly, and I almost lost my balance in the water, which it wasn't the problem would have been getting the backpack wet, but gosh, this is such a gorgeous place here. So that's Shoshone Lake out there. Expertise here on tent building. And isn't this, look at it over here. And isn't that really cool? Alright, well, I'm gonna take the satellite device over by the lake because I don't know if it's sending or not here in the woods. And that'll be it for right now. On Shoshone Lake, day number 1. Lisa's getting ready to make dinner. We're having tacos. I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully this Zoleo sat device doesn't like sending things out when you're in the trees. So I got to kind of make sure I get out into open space to make sure I'm getting the messages out. But be a little cool. It's going to be, probably in the mid to high 30s tonight. And we got a great little campsite, and here's a look at the lake. And tomorrow we will end up right somewhere like probably almost in a straight line out at the other end of the lake. I think it'll be maybe around 10 miles And that's it for right now. 33 in the tent, and I think it's probably in the high 20s outside. I didn't get to sleep till 3:30. It's around 30 degrees right now. And here's a bear hang with about 30 pounds worth of food. Good thing I brought that extra rope. And then we're heading out to Shoshone Lake, or some people say Shoshone. And so we'll see how today goes. I still might not be able to do what I want to do, but we'll see. At least I had a pretty bad night, I think, too. I feel like she was moving around constantly. So, and I'll give a little look around here. This is heard an elk when I went to the bathroom last night. Just one time bugled, but it was pretty close. It was really, really neat sounding. And this is I should say this is day 2, Thursday morning, August 29th. And gosh, it really is amazing just to kind of have this solitude out here. Put my head back, get inspired. So I'll check up and see if Lisa's up. Now I've got to bring the food down, and I got to get some water. We got about 10 miles to the next campsite, which I had one of the worst nights of sleep of my life. Oh, you laugh at it. Seriously, it was.
I know you had to come just because you were cold.
Yeah, I was cold.
That sleeping bag, baby.
Yeah. We're just rounding the west end of Shoshone Lake. There she is, all cheery with wet boots. That was pretty horrendous. My shoes are pretty wet too, but they dry out a lot faster than boots. But no, and it's warming up, so it's actually gonna be a beautiful day out. We'll gotta walk the Shoshone Lake Trail, and hoping that maybe it walks. We're at 8,200 feet right now, and so I'm hoping that it kind of stays along the ridge line here. It's very pretty, very quiet, and Lisa is carrying, I don't know, additional 4 pounds for me over there. Is that?
Maybe, probably not quite.
Yeah.
It's like a water bottle power bank in a backpack.
Yeah. So, but that doesn't sound like that much, but it definitely helps out. And
It's the water. It's just the stepping on pebbles.
right. And that's about where my feet started going numb. If I could have set my Crocs over to you, I would have. Hopefully that's... Gracias. Here, and now we're both straps in. And here's the tricky part. Actually, I don't think I did this before, but I'll try this one here. Roll over like that. Ta-da! Hopefully with, ooh, mosquito right there. Yeah, at least I got it. Okay. We just put on the DEET for the first time. And that's Shoshone Lake out there. So somewhere along here, we'll go to the eastern side of it. And struggling. Not too far to go, mostly downhill, I think. Hopefully.
Things are looking up. We might have been overly dramatic on our thoughts of what the depth of this might be.
This is our last crossing to our campsite. As we were looking around thinking, okay, how deep is this? And where do we cross at? And I was actually afraid that it might be like waist or chest deep. And so we were a little bit over here. And was I?
Yeah, you were around like that.
Or this? Yeah. I was looking for the depth of the. But then there's like this little area that you can cross over. Yeah, a little shallow here. That goes to that's the Lewis Channel over there. Where we crossed over last night. And here's a picture of me. And this, I don't know. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back with Lisa. They just don't think I can handle the trip as planned, and so I got some ideas on my alternates here. But I'm gonna go back to Lisa with on the trailhead, and then at the Heart Lake trailhead, and figure out what I'm going to do. So I'll go back. I'll have her take me back to my car, and we'll kind of figure it out from there. So I'll give you an update a little bit later on. Also, sleeping wise, I was so exhausted last night. I didn't get to sleep till probably I slept a tiny bit up until about 12:30, and it kind of worried me because I only slept like 3 hours the night before, and I just couldn't sleep, and I was just so tired. But actually, I feel fairly decent this morning. I slept really hard after 12:30, and that's it. We're walking out to the Heart Lake trailhead. A quick little turnaround. There she is. See, that stabilization probably kicked in and didn't catch that little bump there. So we have a grouse right in front of us. Oh, Lisa. There's another one right there. See? This is it. Lisa's heading back to Missoula.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm not sure what my plan is at this point, but it's going to be different. So we'll see. I'll talk about that more later. And it was a tough 2 days for me, but it was great having Lisa. My car wouldn't start, and after a little trial and error, we got it going. So I'm going to definitely have to buy some jumper cables, and even at that point, I'm not quite sure, as long as I'm parked somewhere close enough, I guess, where I can get a jump. So I'm heading out to Victor, Idaho. A lot of changes today. The car battery is bad. Had to go over to Grants Village, then drove 2 hours south to Jackson. Got a hold of the Turo guy, and he's actually going to drive 3.5 hours to meet me. I think I found kind of a cool spot to stay, and I need to, the trip plans have been all changed here, and then I'm hoping to kind of get back into some kind of hiking norm, probably in 2 days, but I'm not quite sure where I'm going to go from here, because I'm on the other side of the Tetons.